It's 8:30 in the morning here on Wednesday, May 28th, 2025, and we're just a few days away from June. I've seen tons of summer grass, so I think we're going to be just fine. Like last year, it's going to be a smooth transition to the warm season grasses. In years past, especially during droughts, we've had periods of time where there was just a bunch of dead spring grass and the summer grass was just getting started. And but this year is definitely not like that. And I'm looking at the cows here and I'm seeing some conflicting signals. Like here, you can see the teats on blue are kind of poking out. That's a sign that she's getting close. Looks like red is filled in a little bit too on her udders. And then I'm wondering, I think yesterday she had teats that were poking out, but I didn't hear any calves, I didn't see any calves. And her rear end's all red and swollen, so maybe she's getting close too, I don't know. But yeah, I do see udders filling in, so hopefully we're getting close to calving season. Yeah. It's wet this morning. We didn't get rain, it's just damp. You know, the cool night condenses the warm air, and you get wet grass. You can see some of the sheep are still limping. Need to get them pinned up and look at their feet again and see if there's been progress or backwards progress. So anyway, it's a beautiful morning. It's not that hot. It's about 70 degrees right now. Very humid. Exceptionally humid. So even though it's not hot, if you start moving around, you're going to sweat. So, but there's plenty of grass. Now these dogs, these are the female dogs. I've been having a few issues with them. I got to train them to stay away from the sheep or not chase the sheep. They're not really chasing, they're just following sheep, and the sheep start to run. And so they follow at a more brisk pace. Hey, leave her alone. Back. Hey, back. Leave her alone, okay? I don't want you bothering the sheep. But the grass here is very thick, very good grass. It's a combination of the spring grass and the summer grass all together. So, and I should mention, ever since I started putting the wire at 1 foot off the ground, the sheep have never broken out of the row. So maybe it was just the wire was too high for them. So, yeah. I see another poor sheep back, right hoof. Yeah. My neighbor offered to put the sheep on. He has an area of his pasture that's just sand near the pens. And he said, maybe we can try putting the sheep on the sand, see if it'll help their hooves recover. Maybe. But I need them on pasture eating grass. That's my only thought is if they're not where the food is, then you have to bring the food to them. And then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of having them. Right? Because I want them to put the manure down in the pasture. I don't want them putting the manure down in pens. That's not where I want the grass to grow. And if they put a bunch of manure down in the pens, well, then you got to get in there and you got to shovel it out. You got to spread it in the pasture. Well, that just sounds like more work, you know. I prefer doing that all naturally. But, you know, lots of the sheep have no problems at all. And those are the ones I'll keep. And I'll keep track of the ones that have hoof issues and how minor or major they are. And then we'll figure out what to do with them. So, but over time, hopefully the genetics will increase, and the sheep that are good for this type of pasture will keep doing better and better. And the ones that aren't, they'll leave. So that's the plan, at least. Anyway, guys, hope you have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.